Hi, it's Danny. Welcome to this video, welcome to this channel, and if you're returning, welcome back. Deep gratitude to you for joining me today. So, what are we doing today? What is all of this? All of this. So, I got inspired by Becky from Whoops, I Did It Again Co. Shout out to Becky. She's amazing. She's lovely. Check out her channel. I hope to leave her channel in the cards up there over here and in the description box below. She's amazing. Check her out. She does Hobonichis, Stylogies, Hobo Weeks. She even has a Wonderland 222. So I just adore her. I think she's amazing. So go over there, send her some love. But I was inspired by her because I noticed, and it wasn't just her, but a lot of planner people are doing like a January checkup to see how their situation is going. I just realized I forgot another planner. Yeah, just tuck it in there. So, there we go. So, they pretty much did an assessment of how their planner routine is going, and Sylvia with the Plan. Sylvia with the Plan also did this too, so check her out. Sylvia with the Plan is awesome. I'll leave her thingy in the cards over here. So they both did an assessment, and I was just like, that's brilliant. Assessing and then trying to see how you're going to move forward is a very healthy way. It's like very mentally healthy thing to do, and so I decided to do it myself. So this is my January 2022 assessment of my planner usage. So if you saw my other planner setups or my planner lineups, because I did two of them, it's changed a lot from them, but some things have stayed the same and some things have kind of deviated. Let's say deviated. Deviated is a nice word. From that lineup. So let's begin. And I'm going to be really 100% honest with how everything is going. So I'm going to move these out of the way, and we're going to start with my baby. What started it all in terms of planning again, because I used to have like a generic college planner, you know, the spiral ones that they give out for free on freshman orientation day. I used to use those all the time. And I was watching For It's Rocks or It's Rocks on YouTube, and she started doing a planner channel, and I just remembered how organized I used to be using a planner, and I was just like, well, bet. She started using a TN, so I started using a TN. That didn't work for me. And then she started using a what was it? She advertised for the Clever Fox organizer, so I used a Clever Fox organizer. That didn't really work for me either. And then she started using a Hobonichi, and I just fell in love. And so the Hobonichi has always been a love of mine, and it's always a baby. But lately, I haven't been reaching out for my Hobonichi weeks like I used to. And I'll tell you why in a second, but it still is my future planner. Like, I have all my goals and plans and stuff in here, but I've been mostly using it to decorate. I've been loving this whole change in the planner community where they're using journal stickers, and I want to start using journal stickers. Like, this is hands down my most favorite spread, like, ever. Like, ever. Like, I love it. And I kind of want to continue to do that. So this is my future plan. You're going to see this set up, but I like using journaling stickers and washi stickers in this planner, and it's been really a decorative space for me, and it's been fun. And yes, I use it to kind of future plan, but I don't really use this every day. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's look at the notes section, because this was supposed to be my everyday carry. Yeah, I did make notes on one meeting, and that's it. That literally is, let me move this out of the way. That literally is the only notes that I've taken in this planner. Everything else is just blank. So that I'm pretty much wasting a mega right now. I should have gotten a regular one. But I just didn't know how these new planners that I got would influence me. So let's go to another planner that's kind of like when I feel like touching it. This is the B6 Sadie Stickers vertical planner, and it has these, oh, I'm missing a little thingy. Where's my thingy? Oh, it's on the floor. Hold on. Charlie horse. Charlie horse. I'm so stupid. I love that ampersand. And I think I mentioned this is from Coco Daisy, and this is a random shop from Etsy that I won't shout out because it literally took them, I want to say 3 months to get this to me, so I'm not shouting them out. But in any event, so this is my play planner where it's supposed to be a memory planner. And look, I really stickered it up, made it girly, made it pink, which is not my biggest favorite thing to do. I love this spread because of the sunflowers. And I started memory planning, as you can see, and this is January. No, lies. This is December. Yeah, this was December. So I started memory planning and then I just fell off. So this is January. I stickered up January, and I stickered up, like, look how pretty this is. This is so pretty to me. And I lost the footage for filming this, and I lost the footage for filming this. But look at that. So I'm way behind on memory planning with this, but I just love playing with stickers. Duly note, nobody really likes this video when I put this video out. It barely gets any type of whatchamacallit, but I actually just do it for my own sake because it's fun, and I'm probably going to continue to sticker it up. Like, look at this. Look at that detail. I know I'm boosting myself up here and being a little vain, but look at the detail on that. I love it. I love playing with stickers, and I have a shit ton of stickers that I have to go through anyway. So this is my memory planner that's not really working out too well, but I'm still gonna put stickers and do layouts in this bad boy because I love it. It's fun. It's fun just making setups and seeing how I can manipulate the stickers. And yeah, I'm gonna try to catch up, and maybe I'll record myself trying to catch up with the memories and stuff. I don't know, because I pretty much do the same thing every day. My life is pretty, straightforward. But let's see. So let's go to this is my 5-year Hobonichi planner. And you're gonna see a whole bunch of pens pop out because I deliberately use fountain pens in this planner, and I've been writing steadily what happens in my day. Technically, I could pair this off and use it with my memory planner, but I haven't done that yet. This kind of summarizes what happened in my day, things that I want to remember, and I also get to play with my fountain pen collection because I don't really use my fountain pens in my other planners too tough. But I've been regularly, I think I'm missing yesterday, actually, lies. I'm missing yesterday. I have to start filling out yesterday. It's actually the 2nd. It's February 2nd right now. So I have to fill out this situation, and which I usually do in the morning as a part of my morning routine. But I love this planner, and I've been regularly sticking to it. I used to have one that started in 2021, and I fell off of it completely, and I decided to start anew and see if I can actually devote myself to writing, summing up my day every day. And I find that it works best not writing the day of, but writing the day after everything happens. And so I've been sticking to it, and I hope to stick to it, and maybe it could help me memory plan, and you'll see me do that in the future. So let's go to this bad boy. This is an Aurora style cover, and this is the Jibun Techu Biz and the Jibun Techu Days. So I use this for my teaching planning, but it hasn't been going that well because I can't stand all this white space. Look at all this. This is terrible. I can't stand it. And sometimes I use it, like, look, like I really spent a day or two lesson planning and working out and making a schedule and putting my regular schedule in while focusing on the lesson planning. And other times it's just been blank. Like, look at that. I didn't use it because I didn't do any teaching besides responding to emails in the last couple of days. And so the first is blank. And the second is probably going to be blank as well because I just haven't been doing anything with my teaching, and maybe I have to do something with my teaching tomorrow, so maybe I'll put something in tomorrow, but I can't stand these blank pages. Like, it's driving me crazy. And don't get me started on this whole weekly spread. And the worst part is I put in all the assignment due dates in this monthly spread. Oh, no lies. Yes, I did. See, annotated low stakes. I did do the big assignments, but I didn't do the minor assignments. So if I was going to continue using this planner, I'd probably stick to the daily and the monthly situation, the monthly setup. I even put things that don't, like my dentist appointment, I shouldn't have put in there, but, and my Chicago thing, I shouldn't have put in there, but, and people's birthdays. Look at that. I have everyone's birthday. I have so many April birthdays. It's crazy. I digress, but I would probably stick to using this planner. I'm not really using the Biz at all. It's just a waste of a planner, and I hate wasting planners like this. But it's all because I received a planner that speaks to me in a way that the Hobonichi weeks spoke to me when I first started using it, and that is my baby, the Wonderland 222. Now, it gets a little complicated here. This is the B6 size, and it's an Aurora Style cover. Oh, I should have mentioned, this is a Moterm cover. Got it off of Amazon, the croc skin, and it's really cheap. Actually, it's well made, but the price is chef's kiss. This is from, may they rest in peace, Foxy Fix. This is a Foxy Fix leather. Wait, I didn't show you this. This. Oh no, I made a mistake. This is a BS planner. I think I showed you guys this once before. This was a BS planner I was using for a while, and then I just stopped using. Like, I was using it in November, and I just never, I think I showed it once or twice, but this is a Foxy Fix leather. I was just grabbing planners. I wasn't thinking, let me move this out of the way. Doop de doop. This is Aurora Style. This is a Hobonichi cover, and that's it. So this is a Hobonichi cover, and it's beautiful, and I love these little birds. Aurora Style and Moterm. Of course I would make such a mistake because that's who I am. So my words for the year has been resilience and consistency, and I've been keeping to those words very much so. So here is my step tracker. My YouTube and Instagram tracking is where I keep in the front pages. Mood, regular tracker for my coping skills, you know, being active, eating healthy, no spending. And I also decided to add my mood tracker underneath it because I didn't have a space. My Stylogy used to be the place where I would write. I kind of miss my Stylogy sometimes because it's a free space to write whatever you want, but I find that there's no part of the Wonderland 222 that doesn't compensate for what the Stylogy does. So yes, you have your formatting and you have to follow the formatting for the most part. It's not free empty pages, but it saves me a lot of time. And with all the planners I have, it's funny that I'm worried about time. I have to set up February. But this planner is, I love this planner. I love the setup. I love the daily pages in the back. It's been really wonderful. And I spent the beginning of the year trying to figure out how I was going to do this, if I was going to put food logs here, if I was going to do gratitude here, if I was going to journal, which I started to journal in here. And then I recognized that there's not a lot of pages to be doing all that. So my real format right now is my daily to-do list, my daily schedule, goals, food, water, and my daily wins. So when this empties and I have about 52 minus 87, that's 35. So I have 35 days left, so I have about a month left in this space. I'll probably not put March in here at all. I'll probably finish up February and then go into this, which is like an empty notebook. I started journaling in here, and so I decided to take it out because I didn't like how big the space was. And that leads me to the biggest problem. So B6 is a great size. I love the size. It rings better to me than an A5, and my Stylogy was a B6. And I love that size. It worked really well for me in my Stylogy. However, I find that, you know how I feel about empty spaces. And for the most part, it doesn't really stay empty, but it's gappy and I don't like it. So on an impulse, like on the December 30th, I decided to try an A6. Yes, I did. And I mentioned this before in probably in my daily plan with me's. So this is my A6 Wonderland 222. These are my Villa Beautiful pens, which I love. This cover is Jenica's Journals off of Etsy. I highly, highly recommend Jenica's Journals off of Etsy. The leather is perfect. It's cost effective, and this leather is beautiful. And look how many notebooks it fits. So I have 3 notebooks in here. Let me show you. I'm gonna move this to the side. So this is my BS planner. This is what, let me show you. What this was I would write scribbly in it. It wasn't pretty. I would put everything in here, and I would have no regard for how it looks because I wasn't going to show you guys this. I was just going to just keep writing and just, you know, fill out the daily pages. This is a Hobonichi Weeks sneaker. This is a Hobo sneaker Weeks, so it's smaller than the regular Hobonichi Mega, and I was just using it just to, I was filling out everything because I have so many planners that it turns out that I really needed a for real true catch-all. Like, there's some things that I forget to put in here, or I forget to put in here, or I forget to put in here, and I was just like all over the place. So I'm like, let me just have a planner where I write everything in, and this will travel with me. This goes everywhere with me. This was with me all the time. And I had that going for a while. You could see that I was planning in here up until, like, I was future planning in here too. So I have plans up and through January. And then you notice it gets dismal as we get closer. So you notice how this is full, this is very full, very full. December, I was very much using this planner just to catch everything that I need to do. I had big to-do lists. I had all this going on, and as I get more into January, it becomes less and less. And that is because this Wonderland 222, this A6 Wonderland 222 has definitely replaced that planner. So this is my catch-all that you guys don't see because it has everything. It has personal information, and well, my life is not really that personal or private. It doesn't have my address or anything in it, but look how messy it is. Like, I still maintain the same trackers, and I still have the same key, but I track my menstruation, and I track I keep track of my steps in here too. I usually write all my YouTube videos, like, because I plan my YouTube videos in advance, so I have I usually write out the schedule, but I haven't done the February setup yet. I follow the same things, my goals and my IG subscriptions, my YouTube subscription. So this is for my YouTube, like in my big one, and this is my tracking, and I added more things to my tracking, which I have to set up. And I couldn't fit my mood tracker in here, so that's when the Hobonichi comes in. I still do weeklies. I plan in advance in this. I plan, and I started using markers, just like with my big one, my B6, and then I realized, ew, I don't like it. I don't like using markers, so I just started using just pen. So this is just pen and paper. I even write down my weight and all that stuff in here, and look how messy it is. I keep a record of my husband's schedule, like, and I also tip in things. Like this is the freebie from Sterling Ink, and I write down my goals. I'm very specific. I assess how things are going. Like this is very personal, and I had to backlog everything from November up until now. This is when I first got it. So I got it on January 6th, and I started to do the same thing that I do in my B6, and then I was like, no, I don't like it. So I started to use pen. And so this is where I draw my information from for my day. And the background I use as dailies, and I write my affirmations. I keep a record of my wins. So I'm technically writing the same information over again. Sometimes I write these in advance, like the second was written, I wrote the second stuff on the 31st, like I future planned in this. Let me take you to my Hobonichi Techo A6, and this is my health tracker. I track my period, I track my moods. Ew. Chilling. I track my steps. I track whether I binge, yoga, all that stuff. And I do, on the daily pages, I track water, food, and gratitude. And that's all I track on the daily pages. So I can maintain my gratitude and food journal. And in my food journal, I try to do calorie counting. Sometimes I'm good with it, sometimes I forget. So yeah, so this is my gratitude, food, and water. I'm thinking of when I start strength training, I'm also going to add that to the bottom. Like I'm going to probably reserve this spot, or maybe use this spot and put water down here for what I plan to work on that week. Right now I'm just focusing on cardio, so I haven't put strength training in there yet, but it will be hopefully within the next month or so. And this little notebook is my private journal. So I write at least 3 pages a day minimally, and I keep my, as you can see, the red ink. That's my therapy notes. So I keep my therapy notes in here. So this, say I had to go on a trip somewhere, or I had to run errands, I would probably bring this little situation, as chunky as it is. I'd bring the situation with me, because this houses my schedule, this houses my health, so I'd take this to a doctor's appointment. This houses my mental health journey, so I keep this with me when I have therapy. So technically, if I was to get rid of all my planners, this would be the one I would keep. So, but this is fairly private, and I like the B6. I love the B6 size. It's the exact same setup, but it's so gappy. And probably next year, you'll see my regular planner will be an A6 Wonderland 222. I already know that. I know it's February, but I'll get a week's and a Wonderland 222 A6 and call it square. I'm not gonna get a Jibuntachi days because unless I'm teaching more than one class. If I'm teaching more than one class, I could totally see its purposes if I was teaching more than one class. But right now, I'm not teaching more than one class. We'll see how the end of the year works out if I get accepted to the PhD program. And I've also applied to other adjunct positions. If I teach more than once, I will definitely use the Jibuntachi days to track all the things that I have to do for my classes, for sure. Because I honestly, this planner, I love this planner. I really do. So the Hobonichi weeks and the Wonderland 222 is sort of tied, even though the Wonderland 222 is kind of trumping the Hobonichi weeks because I reach out for my Wonderlands 222s more than I reach out for this planner. So when I have something future to plan for, I'll put it in here and then translate it to here immediately, and so on and so forth. Or I go from here, 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 or here, here, here. When it comes to the teaching stuff, I will mark that I'm doing course materials, and then if I need to get specific with it, I'll put it in here. But I've been kind of slipshotty with this teaching thing this past month because I'm working on my thesis so badly. But anyhow, that is it. That was a mouthful. My mouth is dry. So, and let's not forget my play hobo weeks. So, and I wasn't even going to show you guys that, but whatever, it's all good. I don't plan in here anymore, actually. So this is sitting idle. This is not a part of anything. And remember, I had print impressions A5 wide that I was decorating in. Yeah. And I was loving it for the spreads and the space. But I had stopped planning in it. I want to say January I stopped planning in it. I set it up for more stickers. Like I had a spread in mind, but I just never did it. So that one is sitting idle. My Hobo Week sneaker sitting idle. This is kind of idle. This is used every day, so this is kind of idle. This I really use for, I mostly play with it, and it's mostly for YouTube, to be honest with you. Like, I do use it, but I don't use it consistently, and it's not what I really reach for, to be honest with you. I reach for it, but not that much. This I reach for every day, and this are my baby. Well, this is my baby, and so you're not going to see videos of this because it's, you know, it's for the most part private, and it's duplicating the information that you see here, edited version that you see here. So anyhow, that's my spiel. That's my TED Talk. Well, thank you for joining my TED Talk. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. First off, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you deem fit. Remember to question everything except your instincts, and I will be sure to catch you on the flips. Bye.